Okay, once again, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. I remain Gilbert or what? And as I promised you in my previous video, that in the subsequent videos we shall be diving into what information literacy is really all about. I want to begin it straight away by first of all letting us to understand what is information literacy. So, information literacy is actually an interdisciplinary study that entails the ability to find, evaluate, and use information effectively. You might ask yourself what I mean. What do I mean when I talk of an interdisciplinary study? Actually, an interdisciplinary study is basically a study that borrows ideas from multiple sources, from multiple areas. It picks from this, it picks from that, and different areas. And for this particular study of information literacy, we find that most of the sources and the areas where information is borrowed from, maybe from the library and the information studies, from philosophical studies. Uh, let's talk of education and pedagogy. Yeah, pedagogy basically means just critical thinking and research skills. So those are the areas where information literacy borrows its ideas from. And then when we talk of the find, evaluate, and use information effectively, number one, the find, you have to be in position to find the information that you need. You have to navigate and find the information. And then the evaluation part, can you evaluate whether the information that you have has the right content required for your particular research? Because if the information that you have got doesn't match the research that you're required to do, obviously, you have kind of wrong information. The work will be, let's talk of disjointed, because your source will be talking of something else, and then your actual research work will also be talking of something else. And then you should be in position to use the information effectively. You apply it ethically. That is basically what information literacy is, the ability to find, evaluate, and use the information that you have effectively. And then the application of this information literacy. How do you apply them? How well you can put them into use? Number one, what you must first consider and what you have to put into your mind is identify information needs. Before you dive into an information and you start extracting what is in relation to your topical research, you first have to identify the information needs. What extent and what magnitude does the research you're working on require? If that is done, you proceed to search, or you locate the information from where it is. You go and search for the information. You locate it from its source, and then you have to proceed and evaluate whether the source you have is the right source. Is it a primary source? Is it a secondary source? Yeah, you have to understand that, because basically primary sources are the roots and then the cores of an information. But if you get a secondary source, that means the source lacks some information that are contained in the primary source. And here also it is also expected of you to give a credibility and relevance to the information that you have got from a particular source. How relevant is it to your study, or how important is the information you've got to your study? How are they related? You have to understand that. And then the second last point, which is the synthesis of the information that you have. You have to be able to integrate your research, or maybe your research together with the information that you have picked out or pointed out from a particular source. You have to integrate them and make them one work with a chronological flow. They have to be, the work has to be continuous. It doesn't have to be disjointed. And then lastly, that maybe you need to know is the legal use. What qualifies your work? What makes your work to be legal? You have to consider the citations. Your citations should be relevant, and then you should not fail to cite the source where you've got your information from, because your research can easily be considered plagiarism. Because you have not indicated the sources from where you have got your information from. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos that are still coming, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.